What is going on, guys? It is Laker Nation all day, and how we tune here. It's all about us. And Lakers lost. They were winning the whole time. They choked in the fourth quarter. They had a 14-point lead at one point, and they got outscored 28-16 in the fourth quarter. This is what I was afraid of. This is what we've seen in the past. This Laker team has had multiple games where they could be winning the entire time, and the opposition will come back and take their first lead in the fourth quarter. And the Pacers are going to win this game. A 15-29 Pacers team are going to win this game. A Pacers team with only 3 road wins. Their first road win since late November when they beat Chicago. I don't even know what to say anymore. Up and down, this Laker team does not know how to have any consistency. And I'm sorry, but this Laker team is going nowhere if they're going to keep playing like this. They come out, they beat the Jazz, and I'm like, okay, they beat a good quality team. Let's get some wins going. Let's turn this season around. They can't do it because they're going to lose to trash teams like the Pacers. When they win 4 in a row, I'm like, okay, let's turn this season around. Nope, they can't because they lose 2-3 in a row after that. When they start 16-13, then they start to lose 5 in a row. Oh, no, we can't have that. So up and down this season has been going all the time. We can't get any consistency. And honestly, I was going to come in here and talk so good about every single player because of the fact that we were playing so well in the first 3 quarters. But now I'm looking at it, I'm like, I honestly can't talk well about any player, with the exception of maybe a couple, But let me just go over it. LeBron, starting off, 26 points, 11 rebounds, 4 assists so far. It doesn't matter because he didn't really do much when it mattered most. And that's my point. You watch the games and you start to acknowledge, yeah, he didn't really do much in the fourth quarter. He had a dunk, yeah, sure, but that's about it. Missing his free throws, not taking over when it's needed. I'm sorry, LeBron, but you have the worst plus minus out of everyone on the team. You said, I apologize, Laker Nation. We're going to get better, I promise you. This is not you guys getting better. This is you guys just taking a step back and to just being what you guys always were, which is just being a fluke. You guys beat a really good Jazz team. You guys locked them up. And in this game against a 15-win Pacer team, you couldn't do anything when it mattered most. Getting outscored by double digits in the fourth quarter. Even when you're winning by 14, the Pacers start to come back. But even then, you're still in control. You're up 6 to 8 points in the third quarter. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because LeBron, he scored majority of his points in quarters 1 through 3. He was playing really well. And in the fourth quarter, he didn't do anything. Russell Westbrook, same story. He was making his threes. He was playing pretty well despite his poor field goal percentage. In the fourth quarter, he didn't do anything. Same thing with Avery Bradley, Ariza, and I don't know why Dwight Howard wasn't playing. I'm tired of Dwight Howard not playing. Just because he was in foul trouble. When you're in the fourth quarter and you don't have anyone against Sabonis, you're supposed to put Dwight Howard in the game. Why is Dwight Howard never in the game? Because whenever he is in the game, good things always happen. I don't understand why he wasn't in the game. Carmelo Anthony, first game back, welcome back, man. He played really well quarters 1 through 3. He shot all 5 from the 3-point line, which is unusual from him. He bricked a few threes in the fourth quarter, which would have really helped. But I'm not going to put this game against him because it wasn't his fault. We shouldn't be losing to begin with. Malik Monk played a pretty solid game, but Talen Horton-Tucker I was probably most impressed with. And it's hard to say that just because we lost. It was a probably disappointing loss. And Talen Horton-Tucker, 18.7 assists. Most of his points came from the mid-range, the 3-point range. You're really starting to see him improving his range. And it's really unfortunate that we lost this game because Talen Horton-Tucker had a great game. In fact, a lot of players were having great games, but I can't sit here and say that now because we're going to lose to the Indiana Pacers. And when I'm looking at our schedule, right, because we're going on a Grammy road trip, and for those who don't know which our Grammy road trip is, it's basically our longest road trip of the year. We're playing the Magic, we're playing the Heat, we're playing the Hawks, we're playing the Bucks, whatever the case is, I don't know who we're playing. But we're going up in the road, and we're playing tough teams. And I don't understand. There's no sense of urgency in the fourth quarter. I don't get it because, quarters 1 through 3, you saw we had a sense of urgency. We're hustling. We're getting good energy. We're getting rebounds. Points to the paint were always a struggle. You'd think that Frank Vogel would put Dwight Howard more in the game because of that. But no, he puts him in less. So I don't understand that. Why do you fix what's not broke? Dwight Howard on this lineup, good things always happen. I was earlier live, and a couple of people were saying the same things. Dwight Howard, whenever he comes in, good things just happen. So two things need to happen. Fix your rotations and shut up. That's all I need to see. I don't want to hear the Lakers say anything anymore. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it because after the big deal that happened, a couple games ago against the Nuggets, they say, okay, we'll be back at it. I promise you, I'm sorry, blah, 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 blah. They come out, beat the Jazz. It's like, oh, okay. And what happens? You lose to this garbage Pacers team. One of the worst teams in the league. This Pacers team is, they have a couple of okay players. Miles Turner wasn't even playing. Think about that. The Pacers beat us. The worst road team in the league beat us without their second best player. That just kind of puts things into perspective as to how trash we were. But that's all I have for this one, man. It's honestly, it's becoming repetitive at this point. Me putting up these videos saying, oh, the Lakers were trash. Lakers did this. Lakers did that. And whenever the Lakers win, they beat a good team. Like, okay, let's get some wins. Apparently, it's easier said than done. I don't know how far this Laker team's going to go. Because we are more than 50% done with the season. We need Anthony Davis back. Everyone who's trashing Anthony Davis, we need him back. That's all I have for this one, man. If you guys enjoyed it, drop a like. Comment down below what your guys' thoughts were on the Lakers choking against the Indiana Pacers. And subscribe for more. Alright, guys. Peace out. And as always, as hard as it can be, as always, go Lakers.